Richard, Milton, Santos, and play last night when the Warriors lost to the New York Knicks 110 to 107. Will Riley, little spin move, left hand off glass, get the party. This Warriors team has lost 5 in a row. Washington's lost 11 in a row. Last meeting between these two teams, it was the Warriors besting Washington 122 for the Dubs. Riley coming right back, and he was fouled. Rookies in points per game at 14 since
6'10", can handle the ball, can shoot it.
Me about Will Riley, first guy that they mentioned, so he's getting some eyes from other league, definitely.
And no doubt about it.
This will be an interesting matchup as we watch Reese and Draymond.
There's a lot of veteran craftiness that you like, Chris, that Draymond.
You're talking about undersized big. Draymond is 6'6".
Exactly. But still makes a living down there.
Draymond inside on the cut, scores.
And that's his offense is extremely efficient. A lot of activity on the backside. Got to have.
Trey gets inside off the glass and scores against the Celtics.
He just makes it look easy, Chris. Scoring the basketball, the others involved.
Bilal gets the rebound. Games for Washington, almost 7 assists a game. Juju. They're going to call Bajemski. Inside, misses that. Young swings it over to Johnson. Anthony Melton with the basketball, trying to get inside, trying to impose his will.
In this league over the course of his career.
In his 8th year, played 1 season at USC. Bilal inside. Bilal is averaging career highs in steals and blocks this season, and the last
where Bilal really just kind of put the team on his back and
it's going to be a kick ball, so keep a couple of steps there. Riley trying to post up Bajemski.
Under the screens, a guy like Bajemski. And the other thing we talked about is because they know they don't have a big-time shot maker like Steph Curry. So this team, the board.
Ball hit the
Knicks.
Over the screen, still trying to stay attached to Milton. Tough bucket. Draymond guarding Juju. Now guarding Bilal in the paint. Milton in the paint over to Bajemski. Bajemski going right, using the right. Rebound. Juju with the board. Here he is inside.
Love his activity level. Right there.
Milton came over and plucked it away from Juju. It's on 600 mere moments. Here's Trae Young, 3.
Open 3 for Trae Young.
Pat Spencer in the game. Passes it off to
his rotations.
Great to be with you, everybody. It's the first of 4 here at home for Washington after being on the road for 4 games last week. Milton guarding Johnson. Shot clock at 1. Trae gets it off in time. Rebound by the look ahead inside to GP2.
Had a solid game against the Knicks the other night with 19 points.
That was a nice 3.
Getting into it a little bit. But trying to post him up anyway.
His dad was the glove and he's the mitten.
Yep.
Kristaps.
So that Kristaps Porzingis can still hit that 3.
Spins inside to Juju. Layer of playmaking to it. How much does that make him even more lethal as a shooter?
Well, it not only just makes him lethal, he wants. I'm calling it Baby Ray right now.
Nice. He takes the lead. Points so far here in the first quarter. Spencer tapped in by Payton.
And you talk about energy guy, active on the boards despite only being 6'4".
To go here in the first quarter. Carrington. And they're going to call that foul on Juju. Fouls. Spentius. He had rest last night in New York.
Things are about to get a little more physical, Chris. They are two of the more physical with.
Mulfie Leon's number 33 is in. Richard guarding Trey. Probing, foul.
End up getting a foul.
Trey so far with the Wizards.
Respect.
By the way,
point
shout
where
out to
you
that
have to
guy
be
right there, Steph Curry. Gifted the broadcasters. I'm too old to shoot, but I can still learn from the greatest that ever do it, right?
Well, I'm too old to shoot, but I ain't too old to read.
Hey, there you go. That's right. Good defense by Gill on Porzingis. Trey whips it around over to Carrington. Bub, fall away jumper, no good. Baltimore against Donaldsonville, Maryland, right there on that possession. There's the steal. Oh, right back into the hands of Spencer, an unbelievable lacrosse player, transition to a hooper and got on a quick heater in Boston. Went from down 9 to tied and 3 straight threes by Tristan.
And comes into the game.
Tristan blocked by Porzingis. He back into the game. That 3 is up and missed by Richard. We told you Golden State #1 in man attempted. Bub, crossover, sidestep 3. 2 Warriors try to get the basket.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Gajimski. KP played 82 games over 2 seasons for Washington, averaging 22 points a game.
Rebound, he does a lot. Porzingis, he came in as a rookie because we hadn't really seen anything like him.
Until Wemby showed up.
Until Wemby showed up.
You know what, though? I'm glad.
We hadn't seen that at that time. The biggest guy, most talented, skilled guy we had seen at that time was probably, and if you look at those videotapes of Ralph during that time, you will see flashes of Wemby.
Absolutely. Tristan got a shot, passes it off. Sharif gets inside, blocked by KP.
An air traffic controller right now with everything around the rim.
Allegedly, we need a lot of those right now.
Yeah.
There's Porzingis losing the handle. 4-point Warriors lead coming up on 2 minutes. Carrington shoots that over the out.
Carrington, that's how you get your rhythm. It's in the mid-range.
Santos on the catch and shoot, count it. He's here in this first quarter. They've made 4.
And let's not sleep on Santos. This guy had 20 points against the Knicks.
Sharif on the baseline to Tristan all alone.
Good contest right there on that shot.
Porzingis ranging out. Be an offensive rebound for the Warriors. A little hesitation dribbling. Misses the layup. Gajimski, too easy.
Yeah.